The Nexus Enterprise B, and a quick video before I get ahead of myself. So I started doing some decals, but the last video I showed you how I always light block when I spot light block, but I wanted to show one part here because I don't think I showed that. I sprayed the light block with just another deal of white and covered it up. And you don't have to be, totally opaque. You can let some of the black shine through. It just gives it more shadows and all that good stuff. Then after that, I sprayed Mr. Future on the entire model and let it sit overnight. And we are dry, ready to go. We're ready to add decals. And this morning with a cup of coffee, and I broke my decal rule of 2 decals per day, and especially when you're on a holiday and you only really got one model, you can come back in and just take 2 at a time, every 20 minutes, and you pretty much got it on. And basically all the time I spend is just waiting for it to come off the decal film off the water. But anyway, I got the saucer decals on, the Aztec, the secondary hole on the bottom here, and on the nacelles. And right now I'm just going in with some microsol setting solution. And I've said this many times, if you do decals, go to the craft store, go to the local hobby store, and pick you up a set of brushes, all different types, big flatheads, small ones. I got a tote full in here. Plus, we'd like to keep some spares. And that's what I use for decals. That way you can massage them in and you won't have any problems. And it's just these are strictly for decals, no paint, none of that, just to apply decals. But anyway, the Accreation decal is going pretty good. My only complaint with this set, and I kind of probably should have, I actually cut them in 2s, and I did the saucer ring, but I really should have cut the little band here. That's not really a killer. I think what I'm going to do is, I got that on, I'm going to do some more solution, get it, I got to go in with a Mr. Knife here, and I got to cut through the phaser banks because they're little air bubbles, but no big deal. Do that today, and then I think what I'm going to do, and I did it on the last Excelsior one I did, is I just post shade the band here, make it just a little dirty, not too dirty, but just a little, just to give it a little character, and it hides some of the decals, because supposedly these are kind of supposed to overlap, and I really don't care for them that way, overlapping. I just kind of do them one at a time. But anyway, the looks pretty darn slick, and it's kind of a 2-tone. We're using white, and we're also using the kit plastic, so it'll give it a nice unique feature, and it'll look pretty darn slick once we get all the decals on, and of course the registry, which gives it life. So anyway, one thing I wanted to show, again, you can leave the see, I barely painted that, and you can tell where it's real light and the black shines through. That's fine. And I did that on the saucer in here, and it just makes the panels just a little bit darker here and there. And the bottom one here, you don't get any, and I'm going to wait till I'm all done, and then I'll probably just rob some from whatever I don't use, and I'll put it there, just give it a little Aztec-y pattern, and we'll be good to go on that. But anyway, there is that. I think I've covered it. And that's another quick little video on the Enterprise B. So I'm going to continue doing decals on the bottom here, and I'll probably flip it and do the top, or I'll probably end up doing the sides. I haven't decided what I want to do yet. But anyway, that's what I've got going on today, so stay tuned for the next exciting episode.